So we take out Antherion? No, this is how we do it. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. See you next season. Really nice knowing you. You shall die too. Bye-bye. Dwarf's control is here, friends. Absolute meta cracker. Oof. And you feel the passion, the intensity. This is hilarious, I swear. Are you guys loving this as much as I am? Second time I'm doing this. That's the second time I took that same sequence, man. Style. That's right. I did the exact same thing. Now we just destroy whatever they're playing, yeah. They just passed now, I think. They can't... Yeah, we're just gonna go offering again. Watch. This is perfect for us. We buff the other. Come on, man. Throw in the towel, man. It boosted? Okay. We're gonna snipe this right now. Channel the magic. Ah, so good, man. The magic is here. Gwent is a great game, and it's alive. Get so excited, man. You got no idea. There goes the consistency. Hey, what's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together an Allgod Dwarves list. So the leader we're using is Mahakam Forge, as you can see here. With the order, we get to spawn and play Tempering, this nature card. With Tempering, we get to boost an ally by 5. If it's a dwarf, also give it 2 armor. Bear in mind that all dwarves in our starting deck get 1 armor as well from this leader. As far as your targets for Tempering, for the most part, we just want to save it for Bruva. In some cases, you could save it for Zoltan Warrior, Munro, and perhaps even the Berserker units that will be generating, as you can see here, through the use of Munro. Crystal Skull is the stratagem we're running in this deck. Boost an allied unit by 4, give it fail. This is when we go first. I really just have Crystal Skull in here for the Pyrotechnicians and also the Dwarven Skirmishers. So what I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute strategy for this deck. So to begin with, we've got 2 Dwarven Skirmishers. Deploy melee, damage an enemy unit by 3. If it survived, gain 1 armor. Order, barricade, damage an enemy unit by 3 as well. With the Dwarven Skirmishers, I feel they have a really good synergy with Pyrotechnician and even Offering. So what we can do is kind of like play Pyrotechnician first, perhaps damage something down and then kill it off with the Skirmisher. Also, we could damage something down with Skirmisher and kill it off with Offering. So we kind of want to play those combinations of cards together, and I kind of like to play them together round 1. And it's really nice in particular to go proactively into a round with Pyrotechnician and then follow up with the Skirmishers afterwards. So we've got 2 Mahakam guards in this list as well. Deploy, boost self by the number of allied dwarf units on this row. we do have a bit of a row stacking emphasis because we're playing Brewer. And we are swarming dwarves, so this card should play for good value. Really, we want to play this in combination with Novigradian Justice. If we play that out round 1, we can play the guards out then. This card will also play good when we're playing Brewer and Zoltan's Company, which is spawning a lot of dwarf units. It's really a flexible card to use throughout the entire match if you think about it, because even Zoltan Warrior is creating token units. So whenever you've got those synergies where you're creating token units, just consider playing it into that round as well. In saying that, it would be a bit more awkward to get value out of this in a short round situation. So it would be more of a round 1 and 2 card. We've got Pella to deal with statuses. It allows you to purify a unit of your choice. It could be the opponent's or ours. You may wish to remove a lock or poison status from one of our units, or you can target the opponent's defender or resilience status unit. 2 pyrotechnicians. As I explained, I really like playing pyrotechnicians proactively into rounds, because if the opponent has some kind of an ability unit at a lower cost, we can just kill it off right away with pyro. So with the order, damage a random enemy unit and self by 4. It could be a nice way at this time to deal with harmony units playing Saskia. You could snipe Saskia with pyrotechnician. So if we're going first, in round 1, I do like to play both pyros out in combination with the other control I explained. 1 Dwarven Mercenary in this deck. Damage self by 1 for each non-dwarf unit in your hand. So the idea I have with Dwarven Mercenary is we have a few unit boosting synergies through Allgod and Offering. We can decide to place the majority of our boosts into Dwarven Mercenary, and it can kind of give us a point slam at the end of the match. But if not, just save this in your deck for the end of the match, because it does give us some extra points that doesn't require some kind of synergy necessarily. Spores for control allows you to reset the power of a unit. So obviously we're looking to target boosted units with a power above their base power. Spores could work really good against Harmony at the moment, and can work good against Skellige tier as well. 2 Dwarven Chariots. Really good to maintain our armor synergies that are required for some cards in this deck. So we can play this melee row, boost off by 4, gain 2 armor. If we're playing it ranged, spawn 2 rowdy dwarves on your melee row. The order is given allied unit 1 armor, cooldown of 1. The rowdy dwarves are these token units that you see here. So the idea of Dwarven Chariot is that we really want to play these out in combination round 2 or 3 in combination with Brewer, Zoltan Warrior, and also Munro. So the idea is that these are really good with Munro in particular, because Munro can just start transforming these rowdy dwarves into the berserkers, and we can keep displacing armor everywhere. So that's the idea of these cards. We got 2 Mahakam Volunteers. If you control a dwarf, summon all copies of this unit from your deck to this row. So the idea is that we always want to have at least 1 copy in deck, and then we play 1, thin the other out to the board. We can do this round 1 if we like, or we could save it for a high tempo play round 2, because what I'm looking to do with this list is actually place Allgod and Offering boost onto the Volunteers as well. So we've got Offering in this deck. We've got 2 Offerings. This is because we're playing Allgod, so it has synergy with Allgod, and this card got buffed up. So the card works that you get to destroy a unit with 4 power or less, then boost an allied unit in your deck by 2. Now pay attention to the wording of the card. It says destroy a unit, so it can be any unit, right? It can be ours. If there's some kind of a unit on our side of the board that you want to destroy, you could play Offering that way. If it's on the opponent's side of the board, it doesn't matter if it's armored. It doesn't matter if it's shielded. Destroy means that it completely removes it. It's not causing damage. This is destroying something 4 or less. So it can actually be really good, especially against Hefty Helga at the moment. In terms of when to play Offering, I like to kind of play these out round 1. And like I said, play them in combination with Pyro and Skirmisher. You can damage some units down and then destroy them off with Offering. And then what we're looking to do with Offering is we have a few targets. We could go for the Volunteers. We could go Mercenary, Dwarven Chariot, Zoltan Warrior, Munro. Those are the kind of targets we're going to be looking to boost, okay? Moving on, we've got a lock in this deck. Deploy, lock a unit. Just add some more control to our list. Zoltan's Company to work with Brewer. swarming dwarves with this card. Spawn 2 rowdy dwarves on an allied row. Increase the number spawned by 1 for each Zoltan in your starting deck. We've got 2 Zoltans in this deck. These 2 here. So we're going to get 4 rowdy dwarves. And the idea is that we're saving this card to be played with Bruva, either round 2 or 3. And that's going to give Bruva, you know, the ability to play for a higher value, right? We're ensuring we've got enough dwarves for Bruva to play out his ability well. We got Zoltan in this deck. This Zoltan, a resilience one. Deploy, boost adjacent dwarves by 2. Kind of makes sense that we want to play this either round 1 or 2 and play it late in the round just to avoid it from getting removed. Got Allgod in this list. Deploy, boost 3 units in your deck by 2. Increase the number of targets by 1 for each offering. So it's going to be 5 units that we're boosting because we've got 2 offerings. Allgod, we also want to play round 1. And when we play Allgod, you're going to go for the same targets that I explained for offering. Once again, we could go Mercenary. We could go the Chariots because they're lower powered units. Volunteers. And a combination of these cards here. I'd avoid buffing Bruva, I think. The only reason for that is he eats the heat wave a lot when you play him. I'm not running Defender in this list. We're just going to look to time Bruva when he's going to play for good value instantly. Okay. Novigradian Justice. Play a Bronze Dwarf or Crown Splitter from your deck. If you control a Dwarf Crown Splitter, also spawn Cleaver's Muscle on the allied melee row. So what you want to do is only play this card unless you have a Dwarf on the board. We can play this round 1. We can even play it round 2, and we're going to use this to thin out the volunteers that have been buffed up. Heat Wave for control. Harmony is really prevalent at the moment, and they're running a strong scenario card. So this could be good against Harmony scenario at the moment. But otherwise, just use it to target any strong unit the opponent may have, or as a tool punish option at the end of the match. Then we got Bruva. Deploy, gain 1 armor for each dwarf in your hand. The barricade is at the end of your turn, boost all dwarves with armor on this row by 1, then lose 1 armor. So I typically play Bruva with Defender, but I had to do my best with the provisions I had to work with to squeeze in these cards, these different synergies. So no Defender in this list, but what we're looking to do to still play Bruva for good value is we want to establish swarming a row full of dwarves. And then once it's swarmed to the max, like there's 8 units there, then you play Bruva. So he at least instantly boosts those dwarves. Okay, that's going to be the idea of Bruva. And we play him round 2 or 3. Use Leader on him if you think the opponent doesn't have like a heat wave or some kind of hard removal, okay? We don't want to waste too many points. We got Munra as well. Zeal Order, transform 1 allied rowdy dwarf into Berserker. Berserker's this unit down here, okay? So basically we're looking to use Munra to transform these tokens into these strong engines. He's got a cooldown of 2. He's armored though. Barricade will set his cooldown to 1 as long as he's armored. He'll have 1 armor initially, and we can use Dwarven Chariot Leader to keep his armor there. Play Munra out round 2 or 3 in combination with Dwarven Chariot, Zoltan Warrior, Bruva. Zoltan Warriors in this deck. Deploy, damage 2 enemy units by 3. For each unit that survived, spawn a rowdy dwarf on this row. Barricade, at the end of your turn, damage a random enemy unit by 1. Zoltan Warrior is really nice. Once again, in combination, you can play this card out with Munra or Bruva. That can happen round 2 or 3 because he also helps us to swarm dwarf tokens. And these tokens can, of course, be used to be boosted up or transformed through Munra. And then finally, we got a Neuromancy in this list. So with a Neuromancy, it's an Echo card. So we get to play it twice and allows us to play any card from our deck. So we can, of course, use a Nero just to find our important gold cards. Maybe round 1, you don't have Allgod. You could search for that. You could search for Justice, Heatwave, etc. So now that I've covered the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy for this deck. Our list is a bit more on the greedy side, but surprisingly, it kind of does have some control because of the different synergies we have that can occur through skirmishes, pyro, offering. Those combinations in particular are the lock and heatwave. For the most part, what we want to do is really push hard to win round 1, bleed round 2, if not try to 2-0 the opponent, or just drag the match into a short round 3. Okay, so cards you can play round 1. In particular, I'd suggest prioritizing the buffing of our units. So what we could do is play Allgod, offerings out, We could play our soft control. We could play the pyrotechnicians. We can play the skirmishers. If it's looking like it's not enough points to win round 1, play justice, thin out the volunteers, thin out another unit. We can play Zoltan at the end of round 1, and it should be enough to get us round control. And then into round 2, just try to 2-0 the opponent. What you can do is open up with the Dwarven Chariots. You can then use Munro to start transforming those token units into Berserkers. From there, play Zoltan Warrior, row stack your units, play Zoltan's Company, play Bruver once your row is fully stacked with Dwarf units. And as I said, just try to 2-0 the opponent as best as you can, and use Leader at some time for your different barricade synergies. So I hope you have fun watching the following matches, and thanks a lot for your time and support. This could be good as well. Chameleon. Allgod, yep. Got some nice control.
Have you seen a Jews lying about, have you?
Yeah, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, SBS. Appreciate it, brother. How's things? And next up, what do we got here? I guess we could lock. Should we row stack? Maybe we do. Because they play the Witcher, don't they? The movement. Movement Witcher. Okay, we're gonna snipe Saskia.
I'm sorry.
You ready?
I'll be good now, I promise.
You know how we're gonna do it? We're gonna kill the abandoned one with Offering, which will increase the odds to a 50-50. And what do I want to give this to? Probably want to target the volunteer with it. Little do they know my master plan. Nice knowing ya. Ha ha! Yes! Rejoice, friends!
I work for the police. Better than working for humans.
Today is a good day, friends. It's a fantastic day. Absolutely. Or maybe we just... Let's see how hard they're gonna push. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know about buffing Brewer, man. He's probably gonna eat a heat wave or something. Maybe we want to go for something else. These. Okay. Maybe this is a good idea. Do I care to target that? Maybe not. It's armored. We go Zoltan. Taking out the meta deck. Maybe not there. Maybe just here. Over to the greedy god. Okay. Wait, how many we got there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks alright. Nice. Out tempoing Harmony. It's good. That's it. Get in on it. Okay, it's that 5. Nice, man. Oh, we could go maybe even Brewer in this round. Oh. Mate. I don't know how I do it. It just happens. All I did was speak him into existence. Let's just do a little soft bleed and see what happens. Let's just see if they play scenario, and then maybe we pass. Because it's good to bleed that out. Okay, we should push hard then. Or harder at least. 8.
What do you say we fight on my level, eh?
Yeah, you tell him. You bloody tell him. Get him. Okay.
I am on rage. Are you?
Oh, we got the heat wave there, man. Do we just heat wave scenario now? What do you guys think? Or do we pass? Because we have Brewer in this. This is very strong now. And we got some passive points. Maybe we go offering on this. Oh, that's a big offering. Oh! Oh! Allgod will be very pleased. Pardon me, what was that? An 8-point volunteer? That's what I thought. Yep. You got that right. You're not seeing things.
I am the forest, and the forest is me.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
They might have heat wave. Yeah, see? That's why I don't buff. This is a relic. Maybe they got a crap hand? Because they didn't thin properly. They found it. We got passive points.
My eyes are up here.
Wow. Okay, we got volunteers. We got volunteers buff though. Look, we got 16-point volunteers. Let's go. And a 9-point mercenary. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it, man. Yeah, we just leave it like this. Range throw play. I think is it, man. Thins out volunteers. You guys happy with that? We got everything out there. Mate, and how do you intend to boost yourself? I'd like to know. Yo, check out this buff value, right? Check out these offerings to the Allgod. What they've done for us here. Get ready for this.
Dance with my death.
I think maybe I'm okay to play this first.
Well, if anyone's got any hoots.
Ah, not so devastating now, are you? Really? I don't think so. Ah.
Get it, you baldy-faced baby.
Ho ho ho! Yeah. They got Cursed Scroll. We're gonna start a petition. Guys. The Allgod is eating today. Wow. I'm loving this card. I'm literally destroying everything. I wish I had another one. Well, I guess it's this.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Melusine. That sheep's that. I love it. Yeah, we just straight up heat wave, man. Bruh. I don't even think I mess around with it. I don't think I even mess with it. Just get rid of it. Name a more iconic duo. There is none. Why didn't they get Defender with Scroll before playing it? You got Defender in there, right? They probably think I don't have control. And now? Oh, we already got it out? I think they're replaying, man. I think they're replaying that. The only reason I think they played that early is if they're gonna replay potentially. Like, they can bring it out to the board with an alchemy card. They won't have the deploy, but it will still be here. Yeah. I guess I gotta target this. I mean, it's good to get it out though, either way. It's really good for us. There's a huge card there.
Next time it'll be personal.
We just hold the order because it's not really useful here. Oh, and we got the summon out? Yeah, man. That's great. They double played Svalbard in round 1. And leader. Take it, man. Take it. It's all good. Take it. Zoltan's armored. He's not dying here. Take it, man. Take it. It's all good. Have you around, brother. You got a doomed Svalbard. It's not coming back ever again. That's the last time you're gonna see him. No Melusine? No Svalbard? Wait, so what's left? I don't know. His life savings are gone. No true words have been spoken. I don't know about Pyro. They have some self-wound synergy. Oh, great. Fantastic. They're just passing? Yeah, just take it. Beautiful. And a card advantage? And we pretty much got all our cards. Yeah, baby. It can still kind of work. Maybe not, actually. We got a Nero for like a lock. Is there a potential brick with this? I think maybe we can use it. Maybe. They might play... We might see like the Fanatics again or something, I don't know. Okay, so how do we want to start? Like this.
A wee hint. Dinny jiggleless. Time no country for the weak. If I go down, I'm taking you.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Just go that way. Do we have to kill this right away? They're going to be getting activation out of it. I guess we have to answer this and this. Like, how to do it? I'm trying to think of the best value play. Maybe we just go offering first. This way. Buff this because we're getting it back. Use this while we can. Before we activate something. Maybe we lock that even. Oh, okay. So maybe they might have Mahakam Ale in there. Should we save a Neuromancy for spores? Whenever a unit is played, damaged by half its power. Purify? So there's no point locking it? Oh, Gramist. Oh, crap. Okay. Actually, we kill that now with Sultan Warrior. Have to kill that. It's actually good that Artist damaged it down. I think we just keep spores for an era. Four, 8, 9. This one. Can we snipe artists even?
What do you say we fight on my level, eh?
Hoping to snipe artists with yeah, it's gonna get spores there. Snipe artists with the pings. It's gotta happen. That's okay. We'll get it with spores. Yeah, that's good. That's a better position for us.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot.
What kind of a deck is this? They're playing Decree. They got neutrals in there. We're not gonna get a leader just yet. How can all of the pings be hitting Sigvald? Okay, it's not the best for them either. Are you seeing this, Lemon?
Can dwarves fight? The fish piss in lakes. Dance with me death.
Oh, we should leader now. Maybe. We use Chariot this way? They went offensive. Ah. That's it. Maybe locking was better first. We'll see what they got left anyway. I think it's a good point gap. Should be good. They spent really heavy in round 1. Too much. Yeah. I'm just doing this because it's a bit sus proactive, this hand. Thank you. Means a lot coming from you, man. Oh my goodness. Guys. I want you to understand the wrath of the mighty Allgod. Bow.
I forgive.
Tell him. Let's not play too much high tempo. Let's try to save it.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
I won't let you queue it.
The senses can be fooled easily.
I'm sorry, what's that? Would you like to offer some crispy bacon to the Allgod? Sure. No problem. I think he'd enjoy that. His top requests are definitely food. Huh? Oh, it's just going to be incinerating trap then. Okay, we'll bring him out.
Lucky to keep your heat. We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial Ursine.
Crushing trap. In that case, it's not going to play big, actually. It's just going to play for 1 point. Right? Yeah. It can't be Serpent, man. Can't be off Imperial, no. It's crushing, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it says bronze. That's how we know, see? Bronze card. Serpents are gold. I don't know, it feels a bit low tempo playing him now. I feel he's better around 1. Non-unit? Yeah, against Skellige will work good, I believe. I can make a trap stick if you want. I might come around to that too. Traps have always worked really good for me against warriors. This is really hard to play into though, eh? They have all their golds. So they could just go Vilgefortz on Bruva, do all kinds of crazy stuff. With Zoltan? Bait their leader with Zoltan? This will get Vilgefortz right away. Maybe they seize this too. So if I bait out Vilgefortz here, then this will boost itself and stay out of range. Of their leader. Pretty sure they're gonna go tall punish on it. Nice to hear. And they leave it. Oh, it might be a mistake. They're countering me, yeah. But still, they give me 2 points. I don't know. They have a few threats now. Maybe we heatwave Torres in this round. How's the day? Yeah, it's all good. Been pretty hot over here lately.
The revolution is inevitable, only a matter of time.
Torres can still play for a lot of points, but we got to answer. Oh wow. Now they can use Bruva because they got the chariot. Very smart play. Yeah, it's great. I like that play.
No bacon bits, no butter.
No bacon bits, no butter. What a champ, man. Allgod's my new favorite card. That's it. I'm gonna make a few Allgod decks after this. That's it, man. He's too funny.
Good of the Empire, that is what matters.
Allgod NG? Oh man, I'm gonna sit down and really think that one through. That might take some time to think through. He seems to fit in ST better so far from what I've seen. Set for betrayal. What? Best freaking voice lines, man. This dude. If I had offering, I could actually target this, by the way. I don't have it here. Pass now. Because they're getting Siri. We've got resilience. Wow, I'm so impressed with offering onto Hefty Helga. It's such a good play right now. Yes!
I need not spill blood to make you suffer like never before.
You're gonna coup this. Aren't you?
Never had your kneecaps broken.
I think we can take out the assimilate units here.
I know the truth. I simply want you to admit it.
I'm the orphan.
That's clean. But this Torres business, I don't know.
Gotcha, puppy. Helmet man.
Double Nova, yeah. That would be it, right? Yeah. What? So they go skirmisher again? Where'd they give it to? Yeah. Oh, they kill it off completely, right? No? What's their last card anyway? I'm sure they'll attack it now. This carryover saved us. Wow! Guys, we are defeating Nilfgaard Enslave with the wholesome dwarves